Welcome to an all-new episode of Flag to Flag Media Live. Flag to Flag Media Live is your go-to source for racing content at all levels. Host Matt Lamar, along with co-host JT Huffman, Zach Stalker, Peyton Walker, and Owen Bowers, keep you up to date, flag to flag, on all the latest racing news and promote upcoming events at local, regional, and national levels. We hope you enjoy this episode. Thanks for watching. All right, welcome to episode 83 of Flag to Flag Media Live. We got another great show lined up. We do need to pick. Where'd that paper? There we go. I don't want to lose that this week. So, Peyton actually won one of the things. He picked RTJ. I don't know if he said that he was going to win by 12 and a half seconds, but he did say he was going to win. So,
win's a win, bud.
Win's a win. And unfortunately, he's not here. But Grant did pick the winner of the Hoosier Dirt Classic race at Brownstown, and the winner was Nick Hoffman. So
we weren't talking about that.
Yeah. So anyway, Grant, you're out, bud. Sorry. I had a money giveaway that I was going to give the winners tonight, but Peyton don't need it, and you're not here, Grant.
Oh, I need it.
Okay. Anyway, we're going to talk about the World of Outlaws race at Brownstown. We're going to talk about Summer National updates. Hornet Specials is coming up this Saturday night at Brownstown. 800 to win for the Hornets. I actually was a little bit more professional this week and got the guys some notes. Now, I don't know if they'll read them, but I figured, it looked a little bit more professional for them to have a spreadsheet layout of what's going to be discussed tonight. The only thing that I don't have is if JT has some late breaking news. I don't have that on there because I didn't talk to JT today. Do you have any late breaking news? Can you come up with something maybe?
My shirts are going to be in tomorrow.
You wasn't supposed to say it yet.
I don't have nothing.
Okay. Anyway, we'll discuss that during the late breaking segment in your shirts because we get some of those shirts. So anyway, there was 30 late models for the Hoosier Dirt Classic, which I thought would be right around the right car count, considering that Lucas was running as well. Hoffman won. Dustin Sorensen was second, which was his career best with the World of Outlaws. Bobby Pierce was third. Max McLaughlin was fourth, and Brandon Shepard was fifth. I'm really becoming a fan of Max McLaughlin. He drives the living tar out of that thing every time he gets on the track. You guys can chime in anytime. Super stock.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Thanks, Zach. I appreciate it. Super Stocks had 11 cars at Brownstown Saturday night. Tucker Chastain picked up the win. Zach Sasser second. Isaiah Sasser third. Colton Sullivan fourth. And Greg Amick was fifth. The Pure Stocks, they had 17 cars. Mickey Hines picked up the win. Cody Ellison second. Josh Turner third. Philip Boudreau fourth. And AJ Wilson was fifth.
I heard the racetrack was a lot better.
It was nice.
Yeah, I heard it was good.
I did watch it on Dirt to Media, and it was really nice compared to what it had been. I know there's been a lot of negative stuff about Brownstown with the track being dusty and stuff, which you guys have raced on it. I've not raced on it. I've not been on it. But Saturday was a significant difference in the surface, the dust.
I got a debate for you.
Hold on a second. You didn't go watch Saturday?
No.
Oh, I figured you would.
No, I didn't go.
I didn't figure that.
So do you think that the track was worked on more and because of who was coming in Saturday, or do you think it was just luck of the draw?
Potentially. I mean, I mean, typically for bigger races, it always seems, and then I'm not just talking about Brownstown, I'm talking about everywhere. A lot of times you'll see tracks that are in better shape for the bigger shows than what they are for the regular shows. The testament is going to be this Saturday night because the only thing that might alter it a little bit is there is a chance of rain Saturday, which I watched the weather this evening and it's kind of hit or miss. So that could deter that a little bit. So I think Saturday night will be a testament of that.
Yeah.
If you go up there and it's going to be dusty and you can't hardly see nothing, then what's the difference?
Yeah, because we've gotten rain this week
Right.
since Saturday, so
Right.
that
Quite a
There's no
bit.
excuse.
Yeah.
Quite a bit of rain.
there's
There's really no excuse, right?
The only thing I'm going to say is you have no idea how the weather is going to play out. You know what I mean? Like you could water it all week, but as hot as it was that week, I mean, all these people getting on Facebook and griping obviously does not help anything.
Right.
But as a track promoter, I wouldn't even know what to do in that predicament. You know,
Right.
I don't think it's ever been that dusty, and I don't think Jim sat up there and going, "Man, this is what I hope for today."
Right.
You know, so
I don't even
curious.
know. I don't even think he
Torn.
could have disked it up. I don't think
No.
the disc would have sunk into it.
no, I mean, the whole time I was there, I mean, from the moment we got there, he was on that track watering the time out of it, trying to get it soaked
And as
up.
hot as it was, like you said, and it takes no time for the moisture to evaporate out.
Yeah.
Right. So I think a lot of it depends on the time of day you water it, how many times you water it.
Because I mean, Peregrine got that way a little bit too. I mean,
Right.
you just, I don't know. So I guess some of these, it just irks me that some of these people get on there and just track bash.
And honestly, the type of dirt plays a big role.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you look at Lernerville Saturday, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know they watered it some. Different region. I get that. But that thing was heavy all night, it seemed like. I mean, the cars were covered in mud. And
that black Illinois Nightcrawler dirt, it's got a lot. It always holds moisture. Gets
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I guess if some of these people knew what they were talking about, they would try to be a promoter too. But
that's why I kind of. Well, that's
sorry. All right, I'm done.
He's wound up.
That's why I kind of.
That's all I've seen all week.
All week.
That's literally all I've seen all week,
and it's everywhere. It's
and it's not just at Brownstown.
I shared Gordy's post for the simple reason of he had a lot of good points in the fact of.
But Gordy's never put down a racetrack ever.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. He has. I'm not saying
I don't
that.
like. Gordy's the first guy to say something bad about it.
But I think it's just. I think it's just as much negativity is on Facebook now is what he was getting at.
Right.
I mean, we've all put tracks down at some point in time.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been to a show that I thought sucked, and I've always voiced my opinion about it.
Well, here's the whole problem. It's the country and world in general.
You're exactly right.
So you got people that know everything about everything.
I've said it for a long time. All social media is an outlet for people to get on there and bitch about whatever they want to bitch about, and just henpeck away and just feel like. So we live in a world to where our lives, not everybody, I'm not saying this for everybody, but social media, your status quo is based on how many likes, how many shares. A lot of people get on these Facebook pages and just start shit and just be like, oh, look at me. They're all reacting to me. It makes me feel good. That's the problem. And like Paige said, that's the world we live in.
Yeah.
So, and when it comes to dirt track racing, you never see anything good about any place. You never see anything good posted. It's always the negative. And that's what it gets old. Like, I mean, it takes the fun out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love going up here. I love watching racing. I like to see a good race. Guess what? We're racing on dirt. Some nights are good. Some nights are bad. They're all not going to be great. I guarantee you. I've seen good. I mean, Fairbury is one of the best tracks in the country, and it's rubbered before. But I mean, it is what it is. It happens.
Well, that's what's going to. I feel like that's what's going to happen at Thunder Valley once it opens up. Because Ryan's going to be, 3 or 4 weeks into it, going to have a bad track night or something, and somebody's going to be bitching on Facebook, and then it's going to put him down, and he's going to be like, "Well, fuck, I don't want to do this anymore."
Yep, it'll be done.
You just tell them go asphalt racing.
Yeah,
go asphalt racing.
Asphalt's for race, for getting there. Dirt's for racing, boy.
Yeah.
Okay,
we're done on that.
Well, that was
Sorry.
I'm sweating in
I'm
here,
good.
man.
Already? Or just
hot.
worked up?
It's just hot in there, dude.
Man, it's cool when you first walk in, but then it's like Zach gets on a conversation, man, it just heats up in here real quick, don't it, Zach?
Yep. I'm good now, though.
All right.
I got it out.
You got any more of them waters we can dump on Zach over here?
That's why I'm hot. This thing.
Could be. Drink hot water. Anyway, so yeah, I get it. It's a bad deal right now, man. It's a bad deal. What's going on, Finley? Braxton, what's going on? What's up, Chad? Hey, Debbie, what's going on, Kenny? I want a shirt. Can I have a shirt, please? Can I have a shirt?
No.
I don't know what he's talking about. We haven't announced that yet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what shirt you're wanting. I wanted to pick winner was Hoffman.
Yeah, we know we done discussed that.
Yeah. Well, he did say that at 8:04, so it might have been.
We discussed it at 8:03. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
That's
we
old.
did.
That's old news, Grant.
yeah.
Paul said, "Hey, Garnet Eldridge, how can the track be so bad the week before and the track be almost perfect this past week?"
He ain't even been to a race in a year.
Hey,
Talk about somebody gets on there and pounds the keys. This guy.
water dog. We've had some good conversations in the garage about it.
He was commenting on that thing the other day, and
He was just trying to
roller rockers. You're allowed to run roller rockers, you dummy. You just can't run a roller cam. Gosh,
I don't know if he knows what a roller cam is.
he makes me want to smoke.
He's got one in his mower.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet he does
We love you, water dog.
sometimes.
Chat says, "Bingo, Peyton Walker." Elizabeth says, "You also have to take in consideration the humidity we had too."
Exactly.
I want to see Brownstown do a $5 night.
I do like
G-Man.
those.
I do too. I think it's a good way to get people in the stands.
Florence had that. We went to that Florence free night
Mhm.
once.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was a cool deal. Sorry.
I
Yeah, I think
I was just thinking.
Somebody posted that on Facebook the other day.
Florence doing it.
Well, no, I want to say Jordan Weaver maybe posted something about somewhere doing a a $5 night. Something
Get people
like
in the
that.
stands.
Mhm.
It was free at Florence that day, and like hot dogs were like $1 or something, wasn't it?
I
Something
seen
Yeah.
like that.
where
Yeah.
Ponderosa, or might have been Lake Campbell. They posted a $20
Oh yeah, carload thing.
Carload,
That's what.
$20
That's
car-
Weaver shared that. That's what it
$20
was.
carload.
Did
That's
you
pretty
see,
cool.
Did you see where Kankakee posted that they're losing money
I
and,
seen
Mhm.
and have to have? So I mean, that tells you how hard it is
It
right
is
there. I
very
mean,
hard.
they broke it down and told you where they were losing and how much they were. I mean, I
Right.
feel like they were being honest,
Right.
you know. So they're trying to do everything they can to get people in their stands too.
Right. Ryan says, "I don't care good or bad track. I just want to race." And,
Exactly.
Ryan, that's
Yeah.
the mentality that I wish 98% of people had is
Yeah.
we're,
Like Derek.
we're racers. I'm talking about racers.
Oh, okay. Well, he's a wannabe
No, he's never been a wannabe
grandstand
racer.
racer. That's what
He's
you call
grandstand
that.
racer.
Yeah.
No, me and Derek are garage racers.
Okay.
I just, it's one of those deals where we're fortunate that, Brownstown's open, Thunder Valley's opening back up. I mean, look, if you look
Yeah.
on social media again, look at how many tracks are closing down
Mhm.
on a daily basis.
They always say how bad the track is, but they never say how good it was.
Right. Ever. It's fair to try and not bash the track, but sometimes when cars get torn up too much, it's not fair to the car owners and fans too.
It was bad that night. The track was really bad, but
I mean, they
it
did
wasn't on
stop it.
purpose. Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't stop it for my race, but they stopped
Oh.
it for your race.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So easy there, Crate King. You guys walk on clouds up there.
Yeah, late model guys. Man, JT texted me the other day, leaving us behind.
Derek says easy cheater.
It's Mr. Cheater to you.
Slushies at Paragon are 15 out of 10, by the way.
They are
Hey,
very
They were
good.
pretty good. Yeah.
I had
I
Dippin'
like
Dots.
seafood. Yeah, I like seafood.
I had 2 tenderloins, a slushy, Dippin' Dots.
Zach left the pits about every 5 minutes. Like, where's Zach at? Turn around here. He comes back with our tenderloin.
There was Tenderloin.
Tenderloins were good.
Let's talk about that right now, JT. You went up to Paragon. You and Grant went up there Saturday.
Yeah.
Let's fill us in a little bit.
Yeah, so Zach went up there a couple weeks ago, and I thought it's a whole different place than it was last time I raced there. So me and Grant was talking in here, and I'm not mad at Brownstown or anything. I was planning
Right.
on going to Brownstown, but it was $50 pit pass at Brownstown versus $35 at Paragon, and it was $60 to start at Brownstown versus $100 to start at Brownstown. So we took off that made the difference in the fuel. So we took
Right.
off 2 hours up there. But yeah, facility is really nice.
And when you're not running for points like you talked about, it's a little bit
Yeah.
easier just to
We just want
go
to
run someplace different.
We
on
want to
the
try
Saturday
some
night.
other stuff, and we're planning on being on Brownstown this weekend. We're not gonna get our parts soon enough, so we'll be back Brownstown next weekend. But
Gotcha.
yeah, we had a really good time. We had the heat race. We were not very good, and came in, and Zach, Peyton, Dad, Chris, everybody worked their butt off, and we pretty much changed the whole front suspension. And we went out to the feature and went from 10th to 4th and was battling the guy for third. Actually passed the guy for third, and the caution came out and they gave it back to him, that's part of it. And he got a little loose and spun out in 3 and 4, and I straightened him up. And when I straightened him up, it spun me out, and I piled 4 or 5 guys up behind me. But we ended up 9th, which is not the result that we should have got. We were a top 3 car, I think. So we had a really good time, and it paid 125 for 9th, I think.
Yeah.
So I was happy with that.
Yeah.
And we did tear a lot of stuff up, but that's just part of it.
Right.
You know, I think the facility is a 10 to 10. The food and the Dippin' Dots is 10 to 10. My only thing that I would like to see them do a little better on is if they could get it a multi-groove.
Yeah.
It seems like it's the 2 times I've been, and then maybe that's just the 2 times I've been.
And 1 and 2,
the bottom.
1 and 2 is totally different than 3 and 4.
Right. I had to slow the car down so much, and I didn't put enough gear in it. I only ran 600 gear, and we were having to slow the car down so much in 3 and 4 that it would not get out of its way coming off of 4.
Right.
But I mean, we're all racing on the same racetrack.
Right,
You know, it's my fault for not picking the right gear, but it seemed like it was hug the tires all night. So hopefully they can get that figured out. But other than that the facility is really nice.
Really nice.
Yeah. They worked on the track. When we rolled in, they were working on it, and they worked on it the whole time we were getting ready to race. Yeah, it was a good time. We plan on going back when they have all 3 of us.
Grant finished 4th, right? And then Josh
I want to make a point on that. The only reason he finished 4th though was because Zach and I fixed his brake bias.
Yes.
Before hot laps. So
yes.
You're welcome, Grant.
Yep.
And I passed him twice.
Night Stalker Fab and
Joe Knows Dirt.
/ Peyton Walker Racing.
We did.
Fixed up
Peyton held
Grant's
the
car.
Peyton held the wrench for me while I climbed in there, and that's a big cockpit. So
is that the one? Did you go head first again?
No,
like you did your
I could dang near cannonball in that thing. There's so much room.
I got you.
Grant stood in front of the fan.
Yeah, while his dad worked on everything.
Oh, Grant. Oh. Kenny said, "Hi kids, Peregrine. Report Dippin' Dots are outstanding. Zach taught old dog new trick. Grant's got a 10-1 report.
I taught him how to use the Cyper.
Did you?
Yep. He had the heater on the backside of it. I said, "Hey, if you turn that around, it'll heat the tire up and you can swipe right through it." Grant goes, "Yeah, Dad, you're doing that wrong." I said, "You don't know."
You don't know. He'd never even seen that before.
Peregrine was good track, but most of their drivers think the left rear quarter panel is a push bar. I think that's just the way the track's set.
Well, it was because it hugged the bottom, I think. You had to root your way through there.
Yep. Kenny Clark said Circle City's $5 tonight, which is their, I think, micro sprint week, something like that this week. Aaron said it was fun racing with JT and Grant.
Thank you. We had a really good time up there.
Aaron said we had a hand signal convo during a caution about his front end. Was that you, JT?
Yeah. Because I was in that wreck, and I was trying to look at his car to see if he had some damage too. And Zach and was it you, Zach and Peyton?
Yeah.
I rolled over there, and then Zach just kept telling me it was okay. But I was like, I'm pretty sure it's not because the fender's pointing straight up in the air.
It was fine though. The front end was fine, but the nose itself was not.
Front end was a bent ball joint, bent A arm.
You couldn't see that from just looking.
Yeah, but it was
good
fine.
I
just know
it looked fine.
Yeah.
It would turn before the caution. It sure wouldn't turn after.
So that's like, I know we don't have a show since then, but like Max McLaughlin down there at Ponderosa. Did you guys watch the World of Outlaw race at Ponderosa? So he goes up there and he sticks it in the fence in 1 and 2. I mean, it rips the whole back of the car. The only thing that was left was like the chassis, fuel cell, and rear end. Like the decking's gone, like hanging off the back of the car. So he goes flying in the hot pit, like telling his crew, "Rip it off. I'm going back out there, rip it off." Then World of Outlaw was like, "No, you ain't going nowhere." Like, but he was ready. He was ready to get back out on track and racing.
No quit inning.
No quit inning. Pete said, "I told Kenny and Grant that was a shitty adjuster, FYI."
Well, it's actually pretty good now because we took the ball bearings out of it, and Grant couldn't figure out why it wouldn't spin. Well, you got to have a nut on there.
It got tweaked, Pete. It got tweaked.
It got tweaked. Night Stalker took care of it. Hey, it's
all good
fine now.
By the way, your decking is phenomenal. That was maybe the best looking decking I've ever seen in a race car.
Yeah,
it was sharp.
Yep, it does look good.
Even though Grant's done bent one of them.
Yeah,
I don't know if he'd been any more up there or not, but
started nice though.
I bet it looked really good when it was first done.
He definitely did a good job putting that car together.
Mm-hmm. I think Steve's put a few
stocks
together.
He always has his crate car. His graphics are always
top notch.
They just look killer from
Mhm.
the grandstands or up close.
I think the people copied off him.
I think they did.
I wanted to comment on there when they posted that. The only difference was your car wasn't in Victory Lane Saturday night.
That's true, though.
Because
That's true.
Peden won 2 nights that weekend,
Right.
I think.
Aaron said it looked gnarly. My steering got very tight after that caution of checking both of our cars. I just had to hold on till it finished best so far this year.
Good deal. Yeah, that there was like 5 or 6 cars took out in that one.
Mm-hmm.
That one
debacle. Swoop. Yeah, and there was a big one before that I dodged.
All right, so we got 26 people watching. Well, there's 2 reasons, though. There's several reasons why it counts down the night.
I had 30 something a while ago.
For one, if you're watching, share this out so we can get a bunch of people in here for this giveaway, our first giveaway of the night. We've got World of Outlaws. Well, the World of Outlaws got rained out, but we'll go over here in a minute. But the Herald Review 100s tonight at Macon, which I love the Macon track. It's just a little boring. They just beat the living tar out of each other. And so that's one of the reasons why we got low viewer count tonight. And the other reason is everybody's at home here in 40.
What I got up in there?
No, 38 minutes is the first presidential debate of the year. So I know everybody's getting geared up for that.
I'm kind of excited for that.
Yeah, it's going to be a
I
dandy.
don't watch it.
I'm going to go home and go to bed.
Trump's made it
You
fun
what?
because he literally talks about the guy's mom and everything.
Yeah, so that's the only reason why I'm watching it. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't care.
It's
So,
kind of exciting.
but anyway, let's go ahead and do the first giveaway. Garnet said Dylan McCowan won the first year. He looked good night before last too. Dylan McCowan did.
I seen I-65 was having practice.
Yeah, they are. They're having practice tonight. But then is the race Sunday? I thought it was Monday.
Sunday.
I wish
it
they were
Sunday?
racing our classes because I love going
Right.
up there. I love that place.
The here's what we're going to do. So we got a Flag to Flag Media koozie cup. We've got a Pop Bit koozie cup, and we also have the new updated version of the Pop Bit.
I call it the Pop Bit Pro.
Pop Bit Pro. Yeah,
I don't know if that's really what it's called.
this
That's
is the
what I
one
call
that's
it.
got the
Shank.
It's solid shank with
Quit
the
doing
drill
that
tip
to
on the
it.
end of it. So,
These are
Weird.
those are nice though.
yeah, they're really nice.
Yeah, when I changed some stuff on the car, I just had like a big old stack of
Just
rivets on the rivet
Dump 'em
head.
off.
It was like,
So you got a $10 value here we're giving away.
yeah.
shoot.
Can I guess for this?
No.
Oh.
Did he not give you one?
He gave me a couple.
Yeah,
Well, hell, half your car don't have rivets on it anyhow.
Late
The
model
part that-
stuff.
but
Yeah.
the part that
It's
does
a late model, guys.
has
Alright.
been changed
They
a
can
lot.
afford the bolt and washer kids.
That left side door has been fixed a ton. All right.
Here is the first question of the night. Hornet Track Championships started in 2009 to current day. The question is, who has won multiple Hornet Track Championships?
Oh, I know this one.
There's 2 different drivers,
Is this
and I need both
Brownstown?
answers.
Brownstown.
Brownstown. It's for Brownstown. I need-
Somebody just told me.
I need both answers.
I forgot what he said. Anyhow.
You guys need to see the answer.
Yeah.
No, that's okay.
No,
do.
it's okay. We got it.
Yeah, we can't even read it.
Whatever.
Yeah, I see it.
All right, guess away. Why?
They're blowing it up.
Yeah.
Everybody went to the Brownstown website, just crashed.
That was a tough question.
Well,
If I
we don't even
didn't
have
know
any guesses yet.
if I didn't know the answer, my guess would have been Austin Burton.
He's not one of
I
them.
know he's not, but that would have been my guess. Or Greg Garrison would have been my guess.
See, I thought for sure to be Greg Garrison, but
Davey Wagner's a
Wagner?
good guess.
nope.
Oh,
All right,
Speaking of Austin Burton,
you got to have both of them.
you have them both.
There's 2 of them. I need both
Oh.
of them.
Well, that's
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah, we got to make it hard. Not Bobby Boucher,
At least Austin
not
Burton's
Davey
being, at
Wagner.
least Austin Burton's being modest about it.
Yeah, not Austin
See what I
Burton.
did?
yeah,
That's pretty clever, wasn't it?
yeah, that's pretty good.
Nobody called it though. Shannon Wall.
No, not Shannon Wall. I will say, I'll go ahead because there's multiple here. So John Mayer is one of them. Who is the other one?
Well, if somebody else gets it, then does Austin get half of it?
Nope. You got to put both.
Well, he
of them
gave
on
him
there.
half the answer.
Okay, well, yeah. If they guess the other one, then I'll give it to him.
This guy does currently not run
No.
Hornets.
Nope. Not Ricky Bobby.
He ain't racing nothing, is he?
I don't think so.
No.
I hadn't seen him up there.
No, not
No.
Jacob Owens. That was another one I thought might have multiple.
That'd have been a good guess too.
Jacob's only got one. Nope, you're not right, Derek.
Lucas Jackson won like 3 in 1 year though, didn't he? Did he win Twin Cities, Thunder Valley, and Brownstown in 1 year? Is that an accurate fact? Is it right?
I think he did.
I think he did too.
Not Phillip Fields, not Chip Cole Glazier. Chip's only got one.
He's got multiple Thunder Valleys though.
Yes. I think he's got like 45 at Thunder Valley.
I think it's too hard of a question.
No, this is a good question.
I'm really
That's what I
confused
like.
why Derek guessed what he guessed because he told him that one of them was
Yeah.
already said.
It's Derek.
That's true.
Yeah. Are you sure Lucas Jackson don't have more than one? Did you read the website really good?
Yes. But I need both of them.
Watch Lucas Jackson have 2 of them too. Watch him be 3 guys, and he didn't catch it.
I need both drivers that got
Oh.
multiple. Nope, not Modesty. I need 2 drivers.
I thought it was Mom.
Lucas Jackson is
No.
one of them.
Oh,
You big dummy.
I thought he said Donnie Modesty did.
No.
It is Lucas Jackson.
That's why I said, do you want to see the answers?
I done.
Are you an idiot?
Yeah, I thought he said Donnie Modesty earlier.
There you go.
Finley got it. No.
Oh,
Kenny
Kenny Clark.
Kenny Clark did.
All right, Kenny, you got both of them.
Sorry, I didn't mean. I thought I was being clever saying that was modest about it because I thought I was giving you a hint, but I was just screwing you up. Well, you said that was good.
Lucas Jackson
I didn't really understand what you were talking about.
and John Mayer are the only,
You're
not
just being
Moyer
nice.
Jr.
I was just being nice.
Look at Jess comment on there. You damn know well. And
website.
she went to Brownstown
Website.
Speedway.
All right, so
She's got
Kenny
the facts,
Clark,
bud.
Yeah.
message me your address, and I will get this stuff sent out to you. It is John Mayer Jr. and Lucas Jackson are the only 2 multi-track champions that
Way to
have
give that
Brownstown Speedway.
away.
Yeah, I did give that away.
Yes, Elizabeth, we are very good at context clues,
I
especially
didn't. I
JT.
swore he said Donnie Modesty.
No.
Are you sure Donnie Modesty don't have more than one?
Nope, he's got one.
You better look again.
I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Pull it up. Let's just go see who all's won because they ain't been around that long, have they? I go on here just to see my name sometimes. I know that sounds stupid, but I do it.
I'm gonna pay him
Right
to
there.
erase it.
Right there,
John Mayer,
2017.
Lucas Jackson, Chip Collier. Greg Garrison does have one.
He does have one.
I forgot about
One.
Brian Mitchell.
John Mayer
Bill
won in
Grant.
2009 and 2016.
Trent
and
Adams
Lucas
got one.
in 2010, 2011.
Honestly, Austin don't have one.
Austin don't have one. Bryce has got one in 2020, but Austin don't have one.
I would have swore he had one. He dominated that 1 year. Huh. Hey,
Yeah.
go back to that. Scroll up to the Super Stocks.
No, it's 2009 was the first year for Hornets, JT.
I guess they've been around longer than I thought.
Yeah.
They don't seem like they've been around that long. I know they've changed a lot since the beginning.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think old Jim Price still got his, don't he?
Probably.
That one that he kicked butt
Yeah.
in.
Jess said I did. I won't lie, but I got to look smart somehow. Austin said he never won a track championship, only won the East region.
I swore you kicked everybody's butt at Brownstown that 1 year, but
I do appreciate everybody for participating in that, especially JT.
yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I
It's all
swore you
good.
said Donnie Mons. I don't know what I was doing.
That's
See, I
all
don't have
good.
handwritten notes on mine. I just got the printed.
I asked you if you wanted to write them down before, and you said, "Nah."
I couldn't read
Can
that.
you not remember?
I would have wrote them down for you.
That was like 20 minutes ago.
All right, so let's do some Summer National updates, and then we're going to get into the Hornet Special here toward the end of the show. Then we'll do another giveaway with some more Hornet trivia. Summer Nationals Turbo has won 5 out of the 9 races. Other winners include Max McLaughlin, Ryan Unzicker, Jason Fager, and Ashton Winger, which Ashton is the most recent winner. Tonight, they're at Macon Speedway for the Herald Review 100. Tomorrow night, they'll be at Farmer City. Saturday, they're at Highland. And on Sunday, they are at Red Hill.
Is that where Logan went?
Red Hill, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Have you been there, Zach?
Nope.
You didn't race there?
Nope.
Bad, fast place. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I've really gotten into the Summer Nationals. Ashton Winger's back on tour. Garrett Smith has looked like a dog turd.
That was not very nice at all.
Just,
Turbo just gets on there and runs his mouth.
I think Garrett's just struggling right now. I mean, I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if it's a new car. I don't know, but he's just struggling really bad right now. Then you got Fager. Tanner English has made a couple stops. I don't know. I kind of like the Summer National stuff. I know it's kind of fallen off over the years, but
I really like
that.
Fager.
Used to be the mega series.
I like Fager too.
Yeah, I do.
I like Unzinker a lot too.
Mhm.
He's a real cool guy.
I thought Turbo was going to take Fager out the other night on that last corner.
Well, it's okay for Fager or for Turbo to do that, but it's not okay for anybody to do it.
As hard as Turbo
That's-
drove it in there,
Yeah.
I thought this ain't gonna be good, but
No.
he stayed off of it somehow.
He's a giver, not a taker.
Yeah, that is for sure.
So yeah, that's the Summer Nationals update for Thursday, June 27th. Thanks to Flag to Flag Media.
What night did you say they're at Farmer City?
Farmer City is tomorrow night.
I love watching that place. That place is. I can't wait to go there. That place looks awesome.
Herb Fager Winger finish of Heat 2 tonight. McCown won Heat 1 and Clem won Heat 3. That's going to be a dandy of a feature.
Mm-hmm.
I love Macon. I wish all tracks were like Macon.
I'd like to see Winger and Herb start throwing them at each other
I'm sure they probably
because they can both. And Winger takes it better, but he got mad over that one. But them two start throwing them at each other. That could
the
be
McCarter
exciting.
deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, the McCarter deal.
Dude, that was a bad. I'd been mad too. I ran off the track 3 times.
Get out of the way. Listen here. If you're McCarter and you're the guy that doesn't win, I know what it's like to be this guy. You're the guy that doesn't win very often and got a shot to win a big race.
Yeah, but
You're throwing them at your mom if you got to. You're taking your car to the hot dog stand with him if you can clear it.
You've
But
done
if
that
you
to
know-
me
but if you know
several
you're-
times.
huh?
You've done that to me several times.
When? No.
SIMWS.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You couldn't even catch me.
Between you and Ron yelling inside, I never was clear.
I was-
When I was lapping you,
When I was
trying
lapping
to
you.
slide you. No, I was the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody goes to hot dog stand like Ron does. It's straight there too. There ain't no turning. There ain't nothing. Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about
What about
What?
Pierce dominating first 2 nights in that new car?
Here. Okay. You're gonna get me on a soapbox again tonight.
Oh, what's wrong, buddy?
Well,
He didn't win Brownstown, did he?
no.
That wasn't his new car.
When did he get his new one out? I guess
When he went to Iowa, the 2 races in Iowa, he dominated.
Was there anybody there?
Yeah.
Well,
Shepard,
I'll just ask.
Hoffman, all of them. But here's where I'm at with national stuff, and I don't want to go off the deep end too far here. I just don't know the state that national racing is in right now, because there's a big debate on, well, Scott Bloomquist did it, Billy Moyer did it, yada yada yada. But
That was 40 years ago.
that was 40 years ago. But to me, it was more competitive then. I mean, when Ricky wins by 12 and a half seconds, Scott never, other than the world that one year where
Scott's won by a crazy
But
amounts.
not-
Billy's won by crazy. Billy's the greatest all time. He's
But-
won by crazy amounts.
but not like week in and week out. They didn't win all. Yeah, they dominated. They were there at the end of every night. But this stuff is crazy.
Donnie Moran won the million by quite a bit, didn't he?
Yeah, but I'm not saying it didn't happen, but it's just, how is it every night? That the only reason why we've had multiple winners is because we've ran split features, and Ricky wasn't even in one of the features.
Yeah, but I just like to see Ricky and Bobby together more.
I agree
Ricky
with that.
Bobby.
It's a sign, ain't it?
You're on something. I agree with that 100%.
But I understand them both going separate ways too, because there's only so much money to go around.
I think that's why I like the Worlds, the Dreams, those type of races when they don't run against each other.
Yeah, but you're taking them both out of their element too, because they're both
Yeah.
short track, hands up, because that's how they grew up.
Right.
You know, they're the big tracks. You know, Davenport's
I know,
and Overton are really good at the big tracks.
I know it's a huge debate, but it's just as a fan. I mean, it's the same. And it's the thing. It's nothing against Ricky Thornton Jr. It's nothing against Bobby Pierce. They are both proven wheelmen. They're proven themselves. It's nothing against them. It's just from the outside looking in, as from a fan's perspective.
I don't think it was any harder back then than it is now.
Huh?
I don't think it was any harder back then than it was now. I think you still got plenty of back then. You still only had, there might be 105 cars at the world, but 150 cars, but there's 5 guys that was ahead of everybody.
Yeah.
I think you still got that today.
Well, that's just racing. I mean, that's just
right. So what's your comparison then?
So what do you think about Bobby winning them 2 races? That was my actual question, and now we're talking about.
You
I don't know. I'm just a type of person who likes seeing different winners. I mean, it is what it is, but
yeah.
But used
I mean,
to we didn't have Ricky and Bobby. We just had Bloomquist, and then we just had Davenport. But now at least we got 2 of them.
Yeah.
Or 3, because Davenport still wins his share.
Yeah, I don't know.
There was
did you
Jimmy
like,
Owens did it for a minute. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Did you like Davenport's comment about the? He made a comment about someone paying somebody to take pictures of underneath side of his car.
I heard that. And I think
Did that really happened?
I don't know. It was just a comment that Davenport made.
Here's the other thing.
Did you read the whole thing?
Yeah,
I didn't.
But this is where, because this is part of that conversation.
Oh, okay.
Marler had a good point, because now dirt late model racing, and I know people are going to agree. They're going to say, "Oh, well, that's just part of it." Yada yada.
That's what you just said.
But people are paying engineers to make their cars faster. So when you get to that point of the game, not everybody can do that or afford that, or you know what I'm saying. When it's just the guys in the garage that working on their own stuff, making it faster, that's one thing. But when you're paying for outsourcing to make your car faster, it's like money's winning, not.
Well, I think it's always been like that, though.
JT paid me to make his faster, and we went backwards.
Yeah,
that's how
he
it works.
wouldn't give me my money back either.
No, you didn't have your receipt, bud. Like I said, I know it's a debate, and I know it is what it is, but that's just my feelings on it. And it's just when it gets to that, when it gets to that point, you know, it's no different than, you know, you take an average guy, mid-class crate driver that goes to the track every week, runs mid-pack, busts his tail every week in the garage trying to figure out how to make himself faster. But then you take somebody that gets with somebody that has setups and that type of stuff, and then
don't always work though. Garrett Smith's paying Cody Mallory to help him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it always works.
You just said he sucked a while ago.
Yeah,
you still gotta have some driving ability. I mean, they ain't gonna drive themselves.
Yeah,
but if I had an extra 20,000 laying around, I'd go pay Ryan Thomas to build me a super stock, or you know, somebody like
and
that.
I'm not saying that. I don't know. It's
I get
weird because
I get what you're saying.
I'm not saying that it's bad. It
just got really advanced.
Like Kenny said, it's engineers just part of evolution, and I 100% agree with that. But I hate it because I have a bigger pocketbook than you.
Right.
I can go do all that stuff where you're struggling week in and week out trying to make your car faster in the garage. Where
but I don't know how you can go backwards either. I don't know how you can get them back under control.
You can.
But when I was talking to Donnie, I think it was last winter. I was talking to him, and we were talking about the whole deal of having to pay somebody because they got that new Longhorn.
Yeah.
And he said, "You know what's crazy is," he said, "all these guys you got to pay to get all this knowledge." And he said, "All this knowledge I've learned over the years of doing this and doing that, it makes me look stupid." He said, "Because I used to know, hey, we need to do this, do that, and we were good. Right. But now we have to pay somebody to tell us, no, you need to be doing that."
Right.
And he's like, "It's just crazy because all that knowledge I learned, 95% of it just went out the window.
Right.
When you can just get your pocketbook out and that guy will go,
pay somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, do this, do that."
Right.
So, I mean, I get that, and it's part of it, it's not going to get any better, but it's just like you said, the money factor. You got these guys that got millions of dollars where they don't even have to touch a car. They just have, this guy come in and set the shocks, do all that.
Right.
It's the same thing when I bought my Rocket. I call over to Rocket and said, "Hey, I need these shocks, these springs." "Okay." sounds good. We'll send them to you. And I didn't have to touch them.
Right.
But on the other
bolted
side of
them on
that
the
too,
car.
it was nice for Zach to. I mean, he paid money,
Yeah.
but it was nice to unload fast right off the bat.
Yes.
Because we
Now-
could have sucked for 2 years trying to figure it out, but we didn't.
Now I didn't go pay somebody $20,000 to set the car up,
Right.
but I tried to get my foot in with Rocket. And
But there's
already
different
knew.
levels of it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you can go pay Cody Mallory and come out winning,
Right.
but obviously I can't do that.
Right.
But
I just hate it that that's where it's came to.
Yeah,
I guess
I do
that's my
too.
whole point of
Yeah.
what I'm
it
trying
takes
to
the
say
driver
is,
away.
Yes.
Now, I mean, for instance, Garrett Smith, he's not winning, and
Right.
Cody Mallory's doing that. So, I mean, to a point, yes, the driver has to be good, but to another point, it kind of takes a lot of the driver out of it.
I think that's one of the reasons why I'm a bull ring type of person, because I feel like, yes, there is some arrow there, or whatever, at the national level, but I think it's more in the driver's hands. Yes, setup does play a big part of it, but you've got lap cars, you've got track conditions, you've got so much more happening on a little quarter mile or whatever.
If you watch
Yeah.
Race
Then-
at Fairbury and compare it to Race Eldora, it's night and
It's
day.
not 9 day
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
9 day.
Yep.
And you can take one that's been up and still be fast. I mean, how many times Bobby knocked the deck out of it and still
yes,
won at Fairbury?
Still won.
Yeah.
Right. Look at Ricky Thornton Jr. last year. Prime example. Go to Lernerville, win by 12 seconds.
Right.
Once you get out there, you stay in clean air, whatever. He won at Fairbury, but I mean, he knocked the living crap out of that car because, the caution came out and then they blended it in, whatever,
Yeah.
pissed him off, drove the car totally different and had the deck blowed plumb out of that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Still won. But to me, that was 10 times more exciting than,
If you do that at Eldora, you're not going to win.
no, you're done.
You're done.
So I think that's why I'm more of a bull ring type person. That's what I like.
Oh, it's
I like
100%
yeah.
better. I agree. With
So
you on
much
that.
more,
Brownstown's as big as a racetrack needs to be, in my opinion.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry for getting on that soapbox. Anyway,
It's a good topic, though.
Longhorn has won 82% of national touring races this season. It's a
But-
rocket chassis problem.
But they're 90% of the cars.
That's
Yeah.
and that's what Devin
Yeah.
Gilpin said too when I was doing the hot pit with him. Is, I mean, what's the ratio? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many of them out there now that
I don't think it's a rocket chassis problem because, I mean, look at Gilpin. He's finishing right up there with him. He's got a rocket.
and shout out to Chad Stapleton and Devin Gilpin too for getting top 10 at the Woo race Saturday.
Yeah.
So shout out to them.
And I don't know. It's like anything. They're going to jump ship. Eventually, Rocket's going to come out with something even better,
100%.
and then everyone's going to go buy another Rocket.
Yep.
I mean, it's just-
Rayburn talks about it in his interview with Michael Rigsby. He said that,
Yep.
I can build an awesome car, but if I don't have somebody to drive it, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Mhm.
And he said that he blamed that till he passed away on not winning races. He still thought he had a car that could win. He just didn't have somebody in there that could do it.
Mhm. I mean, Mahoney got in his car several times, and
He kicked their butt, Twin Cities. I don't know who
Yeah.
all was there that night,
right.
but on a national level.
yeah,
But everybody sees what's winning and they want what's winning, which
Yeah.
I get that too.
yeah,
Debbie said NASCAR Junior, not good old days. That's NASCAR is kind of the same evolution type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like and IndyCar is the same way. They didn't have engineers 20, 30 years ago, but that's just what everything's coming to.
NASCAR's really hurt itself in the charter deal
Yes.
and taken away the race you're in spots away to
Yep.
where now they're going to start 36 cars and 33 of them's locked in.
right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that ran all the guys that, that
Couldn't
ran
make it
20
in.
guys away because they're not going to race for 3 spots
No.
every week.
No. Elizabeth said it really sucks in the stock class.
Oh yeah, it does. I mean, people are finding a way to. You obviously can't take everything. I mean, if you could put a frame on a jig every night and check points,
And that's,
yeah,
that's kind of funny to bring that up. Not funny, but it is funny because it goes along with the conversation that I had last Thursday night. Cheating has been part of racing ever since racing started.
yeah,
Now, to me, this is where it gets tricky because if you're going to work in the garage night in and night out on your car and you're trying to get better or whatever, and you're going in that gray area of the rule book and you're cheating a little bit, right? To me, that's the evolution of racing that sparks my interest. But when you're just paying somebody to outdo everybody else, I think that's a whole different thing, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Find something better. But when it's just like, here, Zach, here's 20 grand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring my car over, and then all of a sudden it's 5 10.
But it's hard to find it. I mean, we've been searching for 2 years on my car, and it's not that we ain't throwed stuff at it.
Now, is that the super stock or pure stock?
The super stock.
Oh.
Now the pure stock, I mean, we finally got it fast, but the
Hey,
super
you
stock
figured that out. Put a roller cam in, it'll make it go fast, right?
give you half second.
That's what everybody thinks.
That's what everybody- yeah. Once we get the new motor in, I can't wait to get it back up there again.
Yeah.
And try again.
All right, so we got. Let's talk about the Hornet Special. That's a big one
Oh, you
coming up
gotta
this
keep
weekend.
reading.
Oh,
Zach's got a good one.
Zach, Kurt Rogers is our free Mallory stalker.
Yep, it is. Kurt Rogers is a good dude.
Is that the rocket guy?
Yeah, he's the setup guy at Rocket, and that guy
Yes.
will tell you anything. And
You've done nothing but praise him since you bought
I'm
your
telling you
Rocket.
what, he answers my phone call or text any time of the day, night.
That's the way it should be.
They better pay him good.
That's the
Yeah,
way it
they
should
better
be.
pay him good. And I've even told him, I said, man, I know you're probably getting tired of me calling you. He said, nope, that's what I'm here for.
Yep.
So it's pretty cool. You can ask him a lot of dumb questions and he'll give you
He'll
a
get
smart
there.
answer.
Mike Field says technology is killing racing for low dollar teams. Paul says it's always been a money thing. Elizabeth has a good comment because she says every spring you can tell who worked a lot of OT during the winter.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah.
Tony says racing class you can afford to be competitive. That's why we run go-karts. And shout out to Tony and them too. I gave them some stickers. He bought one of my GoPros off of me.
Me and Zach gave a ton of stickers out at Brownstown the other night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Luckily, he had some in his trailer because you never gave me any.
You never asked for them.
You
Found a lot of them watered up in the creek, but
yeah.
Was it?
that wasn't my
Hey.
problem.
As long as they're somewhere, that's as long as the names get out. NASCAR is hard to watch anymore, kind of like any car of the 2000s. 100%.
They're trying to go back to small tracks again, though.
They are.
They're realizing the 1.5 mile thing wasn't what they thought it was. Now, I wish they'd quit freaking cramming 20 road courses into the season.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not what they were. That's not the series. But I liked watching the North Wilkesboro and the Bristol and stuff. The tire thing at Bristol was fun.
Yes. Martinsville, that's always been a good track.
Yeah.
Senior's probably rolling in his grave.
Yeah.
He is.
He's probably like, you guys are a bunch of idiots.
All right, Hornet Special this Saturday night. It's 800 to win. Also running as crate super stocks, Crown Vics, and pure stocks. Boys, I think we need to. We always pick for national stuff. Let's pick us some Hornets. Peyton, since you won last week,
He has to go last.
actually, I'm feeling nice. Peyton, since you won last week, you can go first.
I don't know. Preston Righthouse is going to
There
get
you
his
go.
first win.
Preston picking up his first win.
Underdog story.
That's right.
I like it.
I'd love to see it. Sitting third in points right now, too, as a rookie.
As a rookie,
like it.
wow.
He's been running pretty good.
Yes. I'll go last.
I'll go next. Who's the guy that hangs out with that's been helping him? Long haired guy.
Brewer.
Yeah. Brewer.
Going Michael Brewer.
Yeah.
His
Michael Brewer.
guys helped on my car that night that we broke trying to get to the lineup shoot. Michael Brewer's guys are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right, JT.
I'll go with Jeremy Ogle.
Jeremy Ogle, back to back.
Unless Davies being in it. And if Davies in it, I'm going with Davey. So put / Davey.
I'd say Davey be in it.
Surely
Slash
found something.
Davey.
Maybe he's driving Simmons's car or something. Yeah. Me and Davey's we're 2021 champions, so we hang out.
I got you.
We got to stick together.
I'll go with Shannon Walt. All right.
How many
that's our
cars you
picks.
think is going to be there?
You want to do a car count too?
Oh.
Well, you don't have to. I was just curious how many you thought.
40, 45.
Remember that one year they had like 80
that's
of
going
them?
to be close.
I think that'd be 45.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Everybody in their
800 to win?
There.
That ain't much for
Guaranteed.
them anymore. That what used to be, but now they race for $5,000 or $6,000 in places.
JT,
What?
is he always this negative?
No, I
Always.
hope there is. That one year there was 80.
How many you going to go with then?
32.
32?
He's thinking of Bobby Pierce.
Yep.
That's why.
Chad Stapleton.
I'll go with 40.
I pick
45.
40.
Oh, you think 45,
Okay.
40,
All right.
32. How many you going to go with, Peyton?
27.
27. Okay, it should be interesting.
You better write that down.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to write that down?
You
Hey,
better.
where's your boy at?
Peyton, what boy?
Owen?
He's at his house.
Out saving lives.
Yeah.
He's at his house.
He's at his house.
He's not.
He's not working tonight.
Well, why ain't he on the show?
He gave it up.
Gave it up.
Yeah.
Did you make him mad?
No.
I don't believe
JT
that.
was 32. Zach was 45. Peyton was 27.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's been living the cop life. He works 6 straight days every week off. Works 6 off 2, I think. That works out.
You see my text I sent you? They arrested your buddy.
Yeah.
Attempted murder.
I bought a truck now.
Right across the driveway.
Oh, really?
That's where they arrested Hollywood at?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did Owen arrest him?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. Speaking of that too, thanks, Josh. Peregrine's running double points this weekend.
Are they running Hornets too?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that kind
man.
of sucks.
That may kill the.
I don't think they are. Let's look real quick.
Why would you lie about that?
Yeah.
That's
That's
not
awful.
very-
That's a piddly lie.
Yeah, this is legit, man. You gotta get this shit.
You're the media guy. People are coming to you for facts.
I'm getting ready to spit the facts.
Hey, very
missed
top,
it.
buddy.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
You're going.
Oh, they are.
They are running Hornets.
Man,
How?
Wow.
in
Wah,
super
wah,
stocks.
wah.
dang it.
Yeah.
When's the next? Find the next crate night on there. We go so fast we can't even read.
Well,
them.
I gotta get down here to
Are they gonna have another crate
crates
night?
right there. July 12th, Friday night special. Crate late models.
That don't
Crates, Hornets, and 410s.
That don't work for us. See if you can find another one.
Super stocks, crate late models, July 20th.
And pure stocks.
No.
No pure
Son of
stocks.
a gun.
I'll run with super stocks.
I got
There you
nose.
go.
All right, let's do the other giveaway. We got to do one more giveaway before everybody starts jumping off here. This is going to be a hard one too. Well, maybe not because
I'm
you
not
can't-
gonna chime in.
Listen, you cannot use the Brownstown website for this one.
That's just like telling people you can't put a roller cam in your motor.
That's true. That's
They're still
true.
gonna do it.
What is the Hornet track record, driver, time, and date?
They got another
If you could
exact
give me-
time.
If
Oh,
you
they're
can-
going to use the website.
If you can give me 2 of those, 2 out of the 3, I'll give you. You can be the winner of the giveaway.
There's oh
Do you need to see that so you don't?
Well, there's
Yeah.
no way anybody's gonna know the exact lap time.
Show that to him.
well, it's just the
you need to
first.
know that.
You guys want me to read it to you?
I figured you would,
That's faster than I turned my super stock, I think.
but look who it is.
You're one of them.
JT Kinsley wants to know if you're doing the Pekin Parade Thursday.
Yes. Fireworks Wednesday night, parade Thursday morning.
If there's a parade in,
We,
The
we
surrounding
won the
area.
Salem parade.
did you win it?
Yeah, got a trophy.
What was you saying to me when you drove by? You were saying something, and I had no idea what you were saying. Tristan had her flag to flag shirt on, which I thought was pretty cool.
I don't remember now.
I don't remember.
I was surprised to see you there.
Whatever.
What? Because it's similar to a race, kind of.
I was getting candy. Kinsley wants to ride.
Yeah, that's fine. Anybody's welcome.
Second giveaway. Who holds the Hornet track record at Brownstown Speedway? I need 2 out of the 3. I need a driver, a time.
That's
And date.
unrealistic.
Let me see.
You're gonna remember that
Unrealistic.
date exactly?
All they gotta do is go to the website.
You
It's
just
on the
told them they
website.
couldn't.
That's a joke. It's a giveaway. Everybody's going to cheat.
He's just full of lies tonight.
Derek said, "See you at the school." Then
Jerry builds his engines. They probably think he's cheating too.
This guy.
I would tell you this: he's not a
What?
Brownstown regular.
He's turning 95 mile an hour down the front stretch of Peregrine. I'd say he probably is cheating.
95 mile an hour down the front stretch of Peregrine in a Hornet?
That's what Jerry told me.
No kidding.
There's no guesses. We need some guesses.
That's getting after.
Anybody guess? Come on.
How fast do the super stocks go down the straightaway?
30,
Not that fast.
30, 35.
That's going if we can bring his little clock.
Radar gun.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is have the car sit up there.
Yeah, they're not very
I need
accurate.
2. I need 2. I need 2 out of the 3. Josh.
So go to court.
Daryl, I need 2 out of the
Oh.
3. Ooh,
Tony got it.
Tony Pumphrey.
Did you? I'm just
Tony
gonna ask. Did
Pumphrey.
you have to go to the website because there's no way he knew.
Chris Hillman,
He def-
16.979 on 8/28/21.
Jess just about had it.
She had everything.
Yeah.
Josh forgot to put
He
his
had the month, date,
dog in
and the
there.
year.
She didn't go to the website. You got to keep her there.
Yep. She remembers everything, don't she, Peyton?
No.
But she is also, yeah. So send me, Tony. I'll get this stuff to you.
Did he win the first one too?
No,
I forgot who won the first.
Kenny Clark.
Did you remember?
Yeah.
You lying sack
I did
of crap.
Kenny Clark won the first
God,
one.
it's hard to be your friend.
See, Austin did hold the track record.
I've never had a track record. Have you in the pure stock?
I don't think so. I always sucked in qualifying.
In
I always sucked all night.
in 20, this is what's crazy. In 2021, there was like 4 or 5 classes of track records that were broke the same year.
That for
Super
a
late models
second,
was one of them.
for a second, the super stock track record was faster than the modified track record. Did you know that?
And don't doubt it.
Matt Boatnick passed it. Now they've got him back since then.
Right.
Matt Boatnick was like 0.2 faster.
Hmm.
Ain't that wild?
It is wild.
Cool fact for you.
Anyway, I'll get your guys' stuff to you, Kenny and Tony.
He'll catch you at the track next year. Get it to you.
He didn't even laugh at that.
Yeah, whatever.
When you come, you gonna come this weekend?
Potentially, yes.
Quit lying to us.
Well,
You tell us that every
Melody's
week.
got her first birthday party Saturday, so I gotta see.
You've always got something going on every weekend.
I'm a busy man.
You can skip that.
You're busy.
Yeah, right.
You're busy.
I'm a busy man.
I pass you in the middle of the day all the time.
Yeah, I do too. You tailgate my dad on the way home. What the heck?
He was holding traffic up. That was bad. Well, I had those car in front of him that was kind of holding traffic up. But
Yeah, that don't pass normally.
here's what's crazy though. I just realized this. Unless I overlooked it, we are 58 minutes into the hour and not one question about Thunder Valley tonight. Have you noticed that?
That's surprising. You better log off now, or they're
Yeah.
going to keep rolling in.
First race at Thunder Valley is tomorrow night. Hopefully everybody's got their stuff ready.
I'm not even close.
I mean,
Uh,
Long
well,
night tonight.
I'm
tomorrow-
pretty close, but
Tomorrow's
not
opening
really.
night, so
Not close enough.
if I didn't get flagged by Facebook, I would have got it. What do you get flagged by Facebook for?
She don't know what
It's-
she's talking about.
It's the website she gets on.
She,
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Don't be blaming it on this live show. You're exactly right, Derek. Grandpa life is tough. Hey,
Is he a
I'm
grandpa?
busy
You don't
man.
know.
I'm a busy man.
If you have to turn the water dog to for backup,
Water Dog is
Your
my
life's
backup.
pretty
Water Dog
sad.
is my backup.
for what?
I don't know. Life
if
choices.
a dog nips at him,
Life,
the
yeah.
water meter cover at him.
Water Dog is my backup in life choices.
Yeah.
I'll
I don't
tell you
know if
what.
I'd ask him.
If Water Dog goes Saturday, I'll be there.
Water
Oh,
dog
so
ain't
we-
going.
yeah.
Yeah.
Poor dog ain't going.
The only way, I bet you they could have a free general,
free Bomber Dog night. He would
free
go.
bomber dog, and free general admission, and Water Dog would not go.
And it'd be
You
a
don't think
Lucas
so?
show.
I guarantee it. It costs him too much money to drive over there, is what he'd say.
He'd ride with me anyway.
It would cost him too much to drive over here. Guarantee it.
She said, "If no, it isn't. That's awful. They flagged for something. It's Facebook. Yeah. Hey, I've
She's
had to
lying.
restart my page all over again. So, yeah, I did miss the Bloomquist wreck at Eldora because of the grandchild.
Ooh.
It's all good though. They had replay.
You have to change a diaper.
I don't remember what I was doing. They were screaming and hollering about something in the garage. I think
You need to start taking him to the racetrack.
Yeah.
That one's old enough.
Sydney actually talked about it, but it's. I get their safety reasons, but the cutoff is if you can walk. If you can walk, then you got to pay full price to
You
get
just
a fit.
carry her through the pits.
Full price.
Really?
I thought you got some kind of break.
I just tell her she couldn't walk.
That's what I told her.
put her in a
Fair.
wheelchair.
My God,
I mean, don't like break her legs. Or
or
just,
stroller.
Yeah, once you put her in a
Let's go
stroller instead of a
stroller, not a
wheelchair.
wheelchair.
It's a-
she'll be good for life if she's in the.
Quit. You're terrible. That's bad.
Zach's getting ready to backhand you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You guys got anything else for tonight?
No, I'm burned up.
Everybody, get out and support your local track this weekend.
Yeah, Matt.
Thanks for everybody watching. I do support my local track.
Win.
Every week we do this show. I'm supporting racing by doing this show.
Look at Derek. Look at Derek.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not pushing you though. I ain't doing it. All right. Just announcement. We will be off next Thursday night because next Thursday night is JT. Chad's got a point. You want to shout them shirts out or no?
I thought you said next Thursday night's JT. I was like,
No, I just
what? What's JT?
I just seen Chad's comment pop up and you just said something about shirts.
Yeah. So shirts be here Friday. We're going through a different way of selling them this time. So you'll I'm not sure how it's going to work yet, but you'll order them off of Facebook, and then it'll just get shipped to you.
That'll work. Let's see.
Yeah,
Nice.
so-
Nice.
I think they're going to go through the Blue Crew page. So I'm keeping hands free of this one,
Right.
but they do look awesome. Trent Nicholas designed them, and Indie Screen Print printed them, and Eric sent all my P3 Graphics. Thanks to P3 Graphics for sending all my files, because everybody just works so. Eric does not
Eric's good dude.
hesitate to
Right,
send your
yeah.
stuff, and then Trent had that drawn in like a week, and it turned out good.
They've all helped me a ton. So shout out to all of them too from my standpoint. We will be off next Thursday night due to 4th of July. So we will be back in 2 weeks. If something happens between now and then, I'll make sure let everybody know about it. Whether it's me or Rip. He's dying to do something.
I thought he was dead. I ain't heard nothing from him.
He's just been laying low. It's been hot.
Yeah, but
His new hairdo and all that stuff. He says it's hot.
he's Hispanic. This is cold for him.
Yeah, that's true. All right, we'll see y'all when the next flag flies.
See ya.